straightened up, and now I'm going to take it with the attitude and the sincerity that I should have had kept. But I had to be spanked. And you in your profession can get cocky. Ball players, soccer ball players, horse jockeys, anybody can get cocky and slip. So I made a mistake. But that's just what I needed. And I got 6 weeks with my mouth wired up to remind me of it. So I can't forget it. And you just watch me from here on.
Oh, what's up, y'all? Ladies and gentlemen, champs and chumps alike, young, old, male or female, winners, beginners, enders, pretenders, everybody out there. Oh, wow. That's the internet. Got this new search engine called DuckDuckGo. I heard it protects you a little more when you're searching. But since we're all here together, let's see what's going on in current boxing. Man, y'all, this video is probably going to be all over the place, so bear with me. Bear with me. I'm doing the old school, y'all, typing with one finger. Like my dad. Let's see. But yeah, y'all, just went through a big move to the other side of town, actually to my hometown, or closer to my hometown. Working through this COVID. Much blessings to y'all, and stay diligent out there. I know you working through all this wildness, through this so-called pandemic, epidemic. You know what I'm saying? It's been going through a lot, as the average person should go through to reach your success, to reach your goal. If it was easy, everybody would do it. If it was easy, you wouldn't respect it. So you should go through stuff. You should have to mine that ore. You should have to climb that mountain. You should have to, you know what I'm saying, paddle upstream if it's worth anything. You know what I'm saying? And you know what, y'all, since we're on the topic, I've never been the big move type of dude. I've never been the big swing, the John Henry one swing of the sledgehammer, get it all done. The Paul Bunyan one swing of the axe, cut the tree down. The Batman, Superman one fell swoop. Just to give you a little insight into my life, I've always been the tick, 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 day by day, like a woodpecker, like an earthworm, like a tortoise. For example, with my daily workouts, I used to go hard. That's back when I had 4% body fat, toot my own horn. But now I just do 200 to 300 reps a day. That's it. And they're usually calisthenics. That's it. I'm not doing no big 2-hour workouts. I'm not running 20 miles. I'm not going to spar for 2 and 3 hours like how we used to do. Now, I do still enjoy sparring when I have the time to do it, but 200, 300 reps, that's all I need to keep my body tight, to keep my loving right, and to keep me out of sight, baby. We up in here. Shout outs to Jay with natural grapple. For those of y'all who are strictly MMA love MMA, check out his channel. Shout outs to, is it Miss Emily? Whoever made this moonshine, y'all. Good old country, white lightning, mountain lightning, the purest of the pure, the nectar of the gods. Shout outs. Okay, here we go. Current boxing, y'all. I've been in and out with boxing. I've seen clippings. I've seen a lot of y'all videos. Shout outs to y'all making those great videos. Scrapbook boxing. All y'all, man. Mr. Boxing. Man, there's so many of y'all. Blood boxing. There's a myriad of y'all. The brothers over there in England, 78 TV. All of y'all. J Nude, Natural Grapple. Let's see. Latest boxing news and results. Now I can tell you what I've heard, which is a whole bunch of who's fighting who, networks getting shut down. I really don't know much. But I just saw, what's my man, the African, the Nigerian, Ajagba, is it Ajagba? I just saw him knock somebody out. Excuse me. I just saw him knock somebody out. Who was it? Some lightweight just got finished fighting too, ain't it? See, this shows y'all how out of touch I've been with boxing. There hasn't been anything even big enough to stir my passion to come back and keep up with it daily. See, I'm looking down. Let's see. Maurice Hooker, Virgil Ortiz Jr. Okay, I've heard that name. I heard he's up and come. Oh yes, that's right. That dude, Virgil Ortiz Jr. reminds me of what's my man used to love back in the early 2000s? Fernando Vargas coming in for the knockout. March 20th. Artur Beterbiev. Amanda Serrano. See, Alexander Bavek. Oh, March 27th. That was that recent? Maybe this is old, man. This gotta be. Nope, 2021. Dang, Bavek knocked out Dillian White. Carl Frampton. Jamel Herring. Oh, Carl Frampton. Oh, he's still in the picture? I hear a lot of stuff about Terrence Crawford and what's my man with the eye? Good old Texas Southern champ. Shoot. Damn. And I like this dude, Earl Spence Jr. Been hearing about them. You know, nobody's got the time for another Mayweather Pacquiao waiting out. Y'all ain't on that level. And that's another thing, y'all. Y'all know how I feel, but these dudes, right now, the way they act, the way they fight, their consistency, we can never compare them to the late greats. Oh, shout outs to, was that Marvin Hagler just passed? Rest in power to Marvin Hagler and any other greats that passed away recently. Anywho, we cannot put these pugilists on the same level. Their consistency, their training, their dedication, their in-the-ring skill, some of them are on par skill-wise, but legacy and greatness and just undisputed championships. I mean, we can't even, until you've attained these levels, man, I can't put y'all in these sentences with these other greats. Anywho, shout outs to D. Brunson, baby. Derek Brunson, y'all. Derek Brunson is a middleweight fighter in the UFC. My old college buddy of mine, we used to train together. We used to train together, train for a big tournament. For any of you grapplers out there that know about the Midlands, we trained together for a few tournaments. Nationals in West Virginia, a few tournaments. But yeah, shout outs to Derek Brunson. He did his thing. He's kind of like a gatekeeper slash, top contender slash possible champion at middleweight in the UFC. Shout outs to you, DB. But Israel Adesanya's there. And, oh yeah, that's right. Israel Adesanya went up. Punch jump up to get beat down. He bit off more than he could chew in that one. He bit off a little more than he could chew. You could tell the immediate weight difference in that bout. What's been going on? Let me see what's up. They got pictures of Joshua, Tank Davis, Lomachenko, Deontay Wilder. I mean, what's going on, man? We got fights. I don't even hear these dudes talk. I don't see them on shows. And I got all these apps and all this crap on my phone. Excuse me, I got to take it off. I'm plugged in, so if these dudes do say something, I get to see it. I want to hear it. I want to read it. I don't want to hear them say nothing but bing, ding, ding, touch them up. That's all I really want to hear. Get your behinds in that ring, man. Anywho. Let's see. Boxing schedule. I don't even know who the champions are. You know what? This will be a better thing. Instead of wasting y'all time, I appreciate y'all listening. Let's just look at the current boxing champions. So-called champions. Y'all know in antiquity, y'all champion is someone who's undisputed. He's the only man. He's the #1 king at that weight. I'm looking at the emblem from Duck, Duck, Go. Do y'all remember DuckTales? He looked like a little raggedy taggly cousin of Huey, Dewey, and Louie or something. The little Duck, Duck, Go emblem. Hey, my internet lagging. Okay, here we go. Pound for pound. Man, please. List of current world boxing champions. Here we go. Let's take a look, see. Then I'm going to get out y'all here. All right. WBA, WBC, IBF, WBO, The Ring. So now, granted, y'all, this is a Wikipedia file. All right. These are the first 5 things that come up. It says, list the current world boxing champions. The next paragraph, championships, and then it says WBA has a paragraph for that. WBC, IBF, WBO, World Boxing Organization, and the ring. So just that right there lets you know those are the heavy hitters. That's the creme de la creme when it comes to this so-called championship shit. All right, heavyweight. You got Anthony Joshua, super champion. Super champion. Oh shit. Regular champion. Shout out to Anthony Joshua, man. I just wish these dudes were more active, man. Great day. Trevor Bryan, regular champion. See, I never even heard of this brother. Mahmoud Char.
And I'll be much more serious. I won't play as much. I'll train harder. This was a good spanking that I actually needed. You haven't heard me complain. I make no excuses.
Now, I've heard of Char. What was that other dude, Char? That was a heavyweight. Was it Manuel Char? Anyway, that's WBA, y'all. WBC, Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King. And then interim, Dillian White. Now, I just saw he got knocked out by Povetkin. Is now Povetkin the now interim champ? Anywho, IBF, Joshua, WBO, Joshua, the ring. The ring has Tyson Fury as the champion, All right, I'm going to skip over cruiserweight. No disrespect to the cruiserweights. I haven't kept up with y'all in a while. But light heavy, we got Bivol. See, these are these dudes and they ain't even fighting. Joe Smith Jr. Oh, okay. Shout outs to America. America, baby. Turtle Island. Let's see. John Pascal. Okay, I enjoy watching him fight, but he's still fighting? Oh, he's the regular champion. Artur Beterbiev, WBC, IBF, ring, vacant. Super middle, you got Canelo Alvarez, Canelo, Cinnamon. Oh, that's another fight I heard about. Him versus Billy Joe Saunders, unification. Who's this dude down here? David Morrell, Cuba, regular champion. He 4-0. Look at these dudes, regular champions, 4-0. He just started his career. Let's see, who we got at middleweight? Jamal Charlo, yeah, the Charlos. Demetrius Andrade, oh, he's still fighting? He's a WBO champ, 29-0. Gennady Golovkin, Triple G, okay, I didn't know he was still around. Jamal Charlo, then it's got a Japanese name up here. Shout outs to Nihongo, Konnichiwa. Let's see, Ryoto Murata. Never even heard of him. Chris Eubank Jr., oh, he came back? Y'all, last time I saw Chris Eubank Jr., he was doing that old school rhythm fighting. If you know anything about fighting and training, when you get to a certain level, if you have a coach that's decent or an instructor or trainer, you want to get into what you call rhythm fighting. Now, everybody marches to their own rhythm. Everybody has their own cadences and own patterns in the ring or on the mat or octagon, wherever you're fighting. But a good instructor will have you fight on a rhythm. It could be a slow song. It could be an orchestra. It could be a quick pace song. It could be, you know what I'm saying, Thriller. It could be Johnny B. Good. It could be Garth Brooks, the Thunder Road or whatever. But last time I saw Chris Eubank, he was sparring in the gym with Roy Jones Jr. They was kind of sparring to music, rhythm. Muhammad Ali's known for that. Bruce Lee, whole bunch of other great fighters. Let's see, super welterweight. Okay, Charlo, Castaño, Erislandy, Lara, regular. Now, Charlo, you got all these belts and the ring belt. The only one he's missing is WBO. Just go ahead and become the undisputed. This dude, Castaño, 17-0-1 from Argentina. Make the fight happen. Welterweight, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Ugas. Okay, Pacquiao, champion in recess. Jamal James, regular champ. See all this stuff. And we up here working and got to put on masks, damn near suffocating. And these dudes, what y'all doing, man? Y'all could be fighting. All right, we're going to skip super lightweight. Teofimo Lopez. Shoot, the cat's out the bag with him. I heard he blatantly ducking. That's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true. I haven't seen him. Y'all be out of town and stuff. Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez. Okay, he has the ring title, though. Ryan Garcia. Okay, this is the kid I see all on social media punching people in the stomach, throwing his fist up real fast. Somebody please pay attention to Ryan Garcia, y'all. Please show him, give him a hug, give him some attention. This dude is everywhere. Oh, and that's another thing. One of my favorite fighters of all time. I love boxing. I saw Oscar De La Hoya say he was coming back during the summer. Man, it's getting wild. He should just hang it up, but that's all you know when you've been doing your whole life. Some people just can't. You know, before I let go. All right, we can fly weights, these little wisps, will-o'-the-wisp, and little gnats and flies down here. I'm not going to get into that. But y'all, I just wanted to touch base with y'all. That's all. Make sure y'all stay diligent. Shout outs to Amanda Nunez. Shout outs to Kevin Holland, man. I can't believe you took that fight after you just was in the main event 2 weeks ago. Shout outs to you, dog. And Deontay Wilder, where you at, babe? Alabama, Yellowhammer, where you at? Shoot. Anywho, y'all have a beautiful evening, morning, whenever you get this. Stay diligent. We'll holler at you on the flip side. Whatever you do in life, man, hack away at it. If you can't knock it out like John Henry, like Superman, Batman, Wsup, Wolverine, somebody crazy, wild like that, hack away at it. Tit, 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 tit. Day by day. Step by step. Day by day.
I'm the oldest fighter of my bracket in the world, as high ranked as I am, that stayed active every month, every 6 weeks.